Good morning, Bitcoins. I'm MadBitcoins, still in Miami, and I'm joined by Paul Snow from Factom. How's it going, Paul?
It's going pretty well. We're meeting a lot of new people, finding a lot of new ideas, getting a pulse of what's going on in the Bitcoin space.
Now, Factom, that's one of those like Bitcoin 2.0 type projects. What are you guys working on?
Well, Factom is a way of creating a data layer, a general purpose data layer on top of the Bitcoin blockchain. We want to be able to provide the security of the Bitcoin blockchain to our users and their applications data. So it's really a way of simply publishing the kind of data that you need to publish for your application, securing it with the Bitcoin blockchain, and then being able to use that forevermore.
And this data would be in the blockchain, so it would be protected by Merkle trees, right? If someone edited or changed the data, it would be interlinked?
Sort of. The way Factom does organizes the data is it creates its own data layer that's separate from the Bitcoin blockchain. See, because one of the important things to do for the Bitcoin 2.0 space is to have the ability to put arbitrary data, the data that you need, and in somewhere, and secure it with Bitcoin, but not bloat Bitcoin up so that it's no longer usable. And besides that, Bitcoin was designed for transactions, so when you try to put your data into the Bitcoin blockchain, which you can do, it becomes really complicated and confusing, very fragile whether that data is there or not, and it's really a nightmare. Factom makes it very, very easy. You create your chain, you put your data in it, boom, you're done.
So what kind of businesses or governments or companies do you see using Factom in the future? How would they use it?
Well, Factom can be used to create immutable audit trails. Immutable audit trails means that you're recording what business decisions and what business actions are being done and signing those in a way that you can't erase it and can't change it. That means that when 2008 happens again, and there's all this corruption within the banking and financial system, if they're using Factom to create these audit trails, suddenly you can figure out who is responsible, who did what, and actually perhaps hold some people responsible that just pretty much got away with it the last time this happened.
That would be quite a change if we were able to hold some people responsible for that.
Actually, the inability to lie or change the past or post-date information might be a very, very radical reform without ever having passed a law.
And that's what Chris Ellis always says about Satoshi, is what Satoshi gave us is honesty. He said that honesty should be rewarded more than fraud, and that's the future.
I believe so, and one of the things that I say quite a bit is that honesty is subversive. It's subversive because it causes real reform, and it's very, very difficult to oppose. It's very, very hard to go in front of a Senate hearing and say, we do not support honesty. You can't do that. So honesty is subversive. It is the real revolution.
The truth is its own defense, right?
Absolutely, and the truth shines light, and all those good things happen, and the world becomes a better place.
Well, very cool. Thank you, Paul, for joining us. We definitely look forward to Factom coming out soon.
Thank you very much, and I appreciate the opportunity to talk to your viewers.